What's up, guys? It's Lo0nytnt. Alright, so we're going to talk about the evolution of combat poll. And I know other people have talked about this, and that's fine. But I'm going to talk about it a little bit and explain to you why I think it's complete crap. Now, like I said in my last video about evolution of combat, I think you guys should try it and see what it's about. I lost a lot of subscribers. I got a lot of hate for it. But you know what? It's my channel, and I'm going to say what I want to. That is what I feel. I feel everybody should give it a shot, do it, and see if they really like it or not. A lot of people haven't experienced it. Now, that being said, I think the whole percentages and things like that were completely wrong. Now, the percentages of the people that did it, if they did a world, like, how can I say this? Not a worldwide, but a RuneScape-wide poll, like if everybody on their screen got a voting poll right in their screen right here, boom, I guarantee you those numbers would be changed, okay? I guess how you got to vote was you had to do, like, all their stuff on there. You had to experience a bunch of stuff and went through the whole thing. Now, obviously, people that went through the whole thing, they have to be heads up on the evolution of combat anyway, maybe liking it, right? Because anybody that did the first thing and they're like, you know what, this is complete crap, I ain't gonna do it, they didn't get to vote. So Jagex's little vote thing was pretty ridiculous. I thought it was kind of stupid, and I heard you can't dual wield in free to play. That's what I heard. I heard someone say that. Now, if that's true, you guys would probably know better than me. If that's true, that goes on to another level, because on their voting thing, dual wielding was the #1 thing, and I think overall, in general, I think everybody's really excited about dual wielding. So they make it so you can't dual wield in free to play. Why? Because they want more money. They want you to become a member. I think that's absolutely wrong. They talk about them being a free to play, I guess what you can see, video game. I don't see it as so much of a free-to-play video game when, you know, you don't give equal stuff to the free-to-play, you know what I mean? The one thing everybody's excited about and they don't let you do it, if that's true, I don't see that being really, really cool, you know what I mean? But, hey, it's Jagex, what are they going to do? I don't agree with Jagex on anything they do. I still think everybody should give Evolution of Combat a try, but that was kind of a step down towards their whole thing, you know. The reason they didn't do a bot nuke and they did a bot watch, let's watch the bots, it's because they understand that 50%, and I'm serious about this, 50% of RuneScapers will probably quit after Evolution of Combat. Now, that, you know, am I going to quit? No, I'm going to continue to play it. I'm going to, you know, see exactly what it's about. 50% are probably going to quit. You know, I almost guarantee you, most of you people watching, a lot of you guys are going to quit, right? Leave it in the comments. Are you going to stay or are you going to quit? Also, they knew that, so they didn't do a bot nuke because they would have lost tons more money if they would have done a bot nuke. Could they have done a bot nuke? Yeah, they could have done a bot nuke. They did it before. Why couldn't they do it now? The bots are too advanced now? No, they could have done it, alright? They just chose not to because they wanted to save that money. Now, what's going to happen? They're expecting, like, to gain new players out of this and stuff with the fast-paced combat system. The combat system in Evolution of Combat is by far nowhere near fast-paced at all. It's actually, you know, maybe a medium pace. You know, to be honest, I think PKing right now is more fast-paced than the Evolution of Combat. And I know you guys are probably thinking, well, what do you mean? You can get one of those accidentally giant hits or specs when you're doing it right now, and you gotta eat, and you gotta click everything, you gotta brew, you gotta go super fast or you die. Evolution of Combat gives you a bigger cushion for that, alright? You know, the higher level will smash the lower level. You know, peers, okay, I understand that. But I'm not a peer, and I fought a couple people that were really, really high level, and I survived quite a long time where there was nowhere near I would have survived in regular RuneScape. So fast pace, no. Fun? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I thought it was pretty cool PKing like that. You know, that's more my style. Most of the people on RuneScape play RuneScape for being simple. That's why I play it. I love it being such a simple game. It's such a unique system. There's no other game like RuneScape. After Evolution of Combat, there will be many games like RuneScape. And, you know, people say it's not like World of Warcraft and things like that. A lot of games have action bars and things like that. A lot of games have better graphics. Okay, yeah, you're right. But compare the graphics of World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Skyrim. Compare those graphics to RuneScape and Evolution of Combat. It blows them out of the water. So the more graphics they try to make, the more they're trying to compete with the better games. I don't think that's a way you want to go. Because if you're going to compete with those other video games are going to win. Alright, the action bar. RuneScape is unique in its combat and its skills. The minute you go to an action bar, you are going to be competing with games that have action bars. Which they don't want to do. Because those other games with action bars are way, way better. Way more polished. RuneScape in 2 years, will it be a little bit more polished? Yeah, it's going to be polished. First week Evolution of Combat comes out, oh man, there's going to be glitches, there's going to be so much lag, it's horrible. The beta is very laggy, and when you come into, when you bring it in live, there's more people that are playing it. It's laggy with like 300 people on the server. Now, I understand when you come to live, you know, there will be a little bit more support on it because, you know, the beta is the beta. But, that being said, there's going to be, you know, when you get a max world, you're going to be lagging like crazy because all the animations, you know, and everything like that. Like, I understand there's a, you know, a high level where you can put your graphics and stuff on RuneScape, but what, all the new animations and stuff, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I know RuneScape has spoken otherwise, but I don't see how it could be. RuneScape is one of those games where you can play on almost any computer, right? And that's what I love about it. You can play it on any computer. You know, you're visiting family or something, you're doing nothing, it's boring, oh man. You know, your grandma has an old computer, you're like, hey, I'm going to play some RuneScape. I can play RuneScape on this computer. You can't do that with other games. You know, her 10-year computer ain't going to play the games, you know, right now, but RuneScape it can play. Now, when you go into a higher graphics, more animations, more things to be doing, you're going to lag more. They say they're not. Bull. I don't see how you could have more animations, more graphics, more things going on, and not lag more. Maybe it will support it, but it's not gonna be as good. And what are those flowers on the ground? Oh, nah, I don't want that. So overall, my whole thing about the Evolution of Combat is I give it a try, but the whole poll thing, it really ticked me off. You know, I was. You know, they lied to us, is what they did. You know, maybe, I know that's what their poll said, but it wasn't a community. It wasn't the community. That poll was not the community. We are the community, and how many of you guys voted on that? I didn't. I would love to know how many of you guys voted on that little poll. Because I guarantee you, a lot of you guys probably didn't. Same thing with me. I didn't vote for it. And I'm one of the people saying give it a try. I'm not, you know, like I had a comment saying like, you know, some rude things, you know, like I'm only making videos for money, and I'm only you know, I'm kissing up to Jagex. I don't kiss up to anybody, for one. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. I wear a Dragon Med. If I listened to everybody that said Dragon Med was noob, I wouldn't be wearing a Dragon Med. You know, I wouldn't have that line at the end of my videos. I do what I want to do. And making videos for money, that's cool and all, but I don't consider making videos and getting, you know, like, I'm not supposed to see how much I make, but making pennies, I guess, is not the best idea for for making videos. If you're making videos to make money, you should stop right now. Because unless you're like a huge like Chris Archie or something, and he doesn't even really make RuneScape videos much anymore, you're not gonna make that much money. You know, it's I don't make money. All right, I make bare minimum pennies. each video, you know. So I don't understand how that comment was even. That was one of the stupidest comments that I've heard in a long time, and it actually made me laugh. I was like, "Are you serious, this guy?" But that's why I love reading comments. They're amazing. So on everything I said a lot. It kind of probably sounds to you like, well, I'm supporting Jagex. I'm not supporting. We're all supporting Jagex. If you're playing RuneScape, you're supporting Jagex. I am one of those people who hope the game does not crash. I like RuneScape for what it is, and I understand the evolution of combat needs to come out. What I wish they would do is I wish they would do it step by step to ease everybody in. This is too much change, in my opinion, all at once. But give it a try. See what you like about it. See what you don't like about it. If you don't like it, sign up for World of Warcraft. Tichondrius. Message me in game. I'll invite you to my guild. You can play with me on World of Warcraft. I'm serious. You can. If you don't, if you want to stay on RuneScape, I'll play with you on RuneScape. You know, that's the whole thing. Alright guys, a longer video. I apologize me just rambling on and raging about. I just really, I felt it was really a wrong for Jagex to put out that poll, you know. It was a stupid poll. It wasn't worth anything. It's like if I did a poll and only the first 5 people can vote, go. Okay, everybody else can't. You know, it's like, come on. Thank you guys for all the support. All the likes and things like that really help out. You know, I love making videos for you guys, and you know, YouTube is one of those things where I can talk to you guys. You know, you guys can comment to me. I read your comments. You know, sometimes I just have to voice my opinion, and that's what I love to do. If you guys are subbed for like some amazing content and stuff, you know, you guys know I don't do that. You guys know I just enjoy talking. Whether you guys like what I say or don't like what I say, you guys are always very supportive, and you know, I appreciate that. I got some amazing subscribers, and you know, hopefully next year, you know, my channel doubles. But with RuneScape declining, it's really hard to gain subs. But it's all good. You know what I mean? The subscribers I have right now, if I had that for the next year and got, you know, the minimum views on every video like I've been, you know, that's all good. But thank you for all the support. You guys are amazing, and I think that's about it. Next video, I'm going to show you how many fish masks I have. I got quite a few. Actually, let me show you guys the Grand Exchange. I know, video too long. I'm selling my Rocktail. After I sell them all, I will have 26 mil to buy fish masks. I want more fish masks. Alright, they're dropping, and I want to get a lot. So leave in the comments how many you guys think I have, and you know, yeah, let's do that. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I want you guys to leave a comment telling me how many fish masks you think I have. All right, and you know, be creative with it. You know, be Lo0nytnt has X amount of fish masks in his bank because he's noob, or you know, do some, make it funny. You know, I love to read all the comments, and I will read all the comments. So leave them. Also, I'm approaching 400 videos. I will be doing a question and answer video when I hit 400 videos. I will read every single question and answer every single one. So unless they're like, you know, inappropriate, you know, I won't do those. So all right, finally, I will end the video. And like always, anything goes good with a Dragon Med.